Okay, so I'm getting some lunch now, and this is pho Thai, which is the beef noodle soup. And this is the typical, what you might know as pho, but that's not how you pronounce it. And this is the rare beef version of it. So when they put the beef in, it's not entirely cooked yet, and then it cooks up in the broth right in front of you. And we've got some delicious garlic here, lime. You can throw in some fresh chilies, chili sauce, hoisin sauce, and then you got your fresh herbs to throw in there. Pho is always just so good. I could eat this every day. I don't usually, but a few times a week at least. Well done. These ones are very crunchy. Okay, so Chi is here.
Hey!
Just got to spend a little bit of time together while I'm here. And yeah, how things going in Ho Chi Minh?
Everything quite pollution recently. We couldn't see the clear sky. But
Yeah.
basically, life is normal. We just got the new COVID, but in the north. So
Yeah.
basically fine.
She is our school's network manager, so if you come to Vietnam, she'll be helping you out with finding a job. Here now at this cafe called Mori Cafe, is that right? Yeah, and I'm here with Leo.
What's up, guys?
So how are you doing?
Yeah, everything's been going super well. You know, like we're really grateful to be in Vietnam, and they're handling the crisis really well. Been going through a few teaching jobs, and it's crazy to see how many opportunities there are. It's always the thing that we talk about, but also different types of lifestyle. Lifestyle design is very convenient here in terms of like how much you want to work, and like everyone's got their side gigs. You know, like we talked about like my events, and like I can write my books quite easily. Yeah, you have time for that. If you want to just like enjoy life and enjoy the sun and enjoy the temperature that's never changing very much.
Yeah, it's so nice coming back now from Da Nang, because Da Nang gets pretty cold actually, and Saigon never gets cold, so being back here is good, you know.
Got 33 degrees to 35 degrees Celsius all year, every day, which can get a bit boring after a while. It's kind of like Groundhog Day, you know, you're just like living the same day again and again.
And then you have rainy season, so it's hot and rainy. If you guys remember Leo, he came through Ninja Teacher and did one of our in-person TEFL courses. How long ago now?
A year and a half ago.
Wow.
More than a year and a half ago, actually.
Wow, that's crazy, man. You said you're planning to stay here for at least another year and a half?
Still here. It's like, I'd say the main reason why is just how easy it is to have any type of goal you want to achieve, especially teachers. Like no one's only teaching. Everyone's got their side gigs. Everyone has their little business.
That's true.
People are making you know, alcohol. People are making their little, like, I don't know, like marmalade chutney.
Yeah.
People are hosting events.
Yeah. I met a South African guy the other night who was importing South African products to Vietnam.
Yeah. 11 million people in the city. There's always a market for what you have to bring to the table. And even with an expat community, which is like what, like 500,000, you can make something viable.
Yeah, it's good to see you again in Saigon. See you
guys.
Okay, so Jess is also here in Saigon.
Hey!
How have you been enjoying it?
It seems like I'm in a movie. It's like a dream. Like, look at this. That's not the moon, disclaimer. That is part of the building.
The Texaco Tower. And this is the walking street over here. I think they're setting up for TET right now. The cafe apartments over there, which I've done some videos on before. Cool spots. Cool.
It's insane that places like this exist in the world.
is it?
I was having like my moment. I almost started tearing up, so that's good I didn't cry on video. People would be like, oh, she's not as soft as we think. Watch your head on the road.
At the end of the walking streets, there's a statue of Ho Chi Minh, and you see the city hall, which looks really cool. Let's look at this dog.
7 cây đó là 15 là 105 ngàn.
What? I don't understand why.
Place to hang out.
But there's not a view or anything. I'm confused. I'm gonna start learning Vietnamese and I will translate all your videos for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
So why do we think that they're just sitting on the motorbikes over there?
It's like Lover's Lane, but there's no view. I don't know. This would be so cool to skateboard here. Hello. I want to show Ralph.
Vlogging. What's up, Ralph?
A selfie with Ho Chi Minh. That Ho Chi
Selfie with
Minh?
Ho Chi Minh.
God, look at that cat! Oh my God!
Anh lông dài. Gần tuổi.
Oh, he's so soft.
Gần tuổi
mà bự vậy hả?
Dễ thương quá, mẹ cho con đụng nè. Trời ơi, nhưng mà dễ thương quá, đẹp quá à.
What's his name?
Water.
Water? Oh,
Quá đẹp
hi
luôn.
Water. Hi baby.
Such a chill cat.
You're so cute.
Em kia em sợ, ẩm em để em sợ. Cứ thấy người ta hiền, cứ lợi ta hoài. Con của em thì nó mèo của bà chó thì nó chơi thoải mái. Con này kiểu mà nhà gạo mà đi mà kiểu như để ý, không để ý tới nó là đạp nó hoài.
I feel like that cat is gonna think that that dog is a rat and try and eat it. So this here is the walking street. That there is Uncle Ho, Ho Chi Minh, and that there's the city hall behind us. And then you got the whole walking street over there, which half of it at the moment seems to be set up for construction, but further down looks like they're actually setting up for Tet, the Lunar New Year holiday. Probably going to do some kind of event here. This is also new here, the Opera House. There's now this whole strip over here, and before there was a road over there, so it's quite different. Okay, so quick updates on the whole COVID situation in Vietnam. So this morning I was planning to make the vlog saying, yep, everything is normal in Vietnam. Vietnam is COVID free. It's been 60 days with no community transmissions. Basically there's no COVID in the country. But just a few hours ago, we heard that there were a bunch of cases up in the north of Vietnam. So I think about 80 cases were confirmed up in the northern province. So essentially Vietnam has been COVID free because they have a 14-day quarantine at the border, and they do very effective contact tracing, which essentially means that they will go to everyone that person has been in contact with and put them in quarantine for 14 days. So it is very effective. So that's basically what life is like now in Vietnam. It goes through periods of complete normality. The only thing is you're supposed to wear a mask outdoors, but then people go into restaurants. Normally, even bars and clubs are all open. Everything's normal. But then when something like this does happen, there's very fast, effective action from the governments, and whole provinces even, or cities will get put into a lockdown, and then that has been effective. So yeah, you live with a little bit of stress of like, there's another few cases, what's gonna happen? It stresses you out, but it's really good that the norm is no COVID and that these are the exceptions. So of course, touch wood that I'm not jinxing it by saying all this. Hey guys, so I'm back in Da Nang now, and since I filmed the majority of this video, it was a little over a week ago, there have been some more COVID cases and it has spread a bit throughout the country. So initially when I was there were only cases up in the north of Vietnam, mostly in the northern provinces, but over the last week there have been quite a few more cases. So as of today, which is Tuesday, which is probably when this video is coming out, there were 486 cases in Vietnam over the last week or so, with the majority of those being in the northern provinces outside of Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi, but there have also been, I believe, 33 cases in Ho Chi Minh City and 28 in Hanoi. And these may not be very big numbers, but it is a significant outbreak and spread in Vietnam, and the government has been doing a great job so far of tracing all the people who have been in contact with these cases, isolating, quarantining them. So as usual, good job from the government. They have also announced some measures of social distancing, particularly in Ho Chi Minh City, where all gyms, theaters, bars, clubs, those kinds of things have been closed. And they've cancelled all the Lunar New Year Tet celebrations. Like at the walking street where I was earlier in the video, there was supposed to be a big celebration. That's not gonna happen. You can still go during the daytime, I think, to check out all the flowers and everything they've set up there, but there won't be a big parade. Likewise here in Da Nang, they've scrapped all the fireworks, but there haven't been any cases in Da Nang, so it's mostly fine here. Anyway, that's just an update on that, and hopefully things are under control. It is the Lunar New Year coming up this weekend, so most things have shut down anyway. And there's a lot of travel around this time, so that's not a particularly good thing, but also people will be staying home a lot, so that might counter it a bit. So hopefully after the Lunar New Year, things start to get back to normal. One other thing, there were some neighborhoods in Ho Chi Minh City that were locked down, but so far there hasn't been a full lockdown in Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi. Okay, so that's the latest, and I'll add in any updates in future videos as well. I've got some videos about the Lunar New Year coming up, so stay tuned for those, and I'll speak to you in a new video. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any thoughts or questions, and I'll speak to you very soon. Peace.